Pioneered by an eccentric yet prideful visionary, Chaos marched forward to restore the art of strong style. In 2010, the group expanded their boisterous battalion and welcomed in members who would blow the roof off of New Japan. I'm Kevin Kelly, and this is The Recount. Connected since their dojo days, Tetsuya Naito and Yujiro Takahashi teamed up after a Mexican excursion. They called themselves No Limit. The two became the first ever tag team to win both IWGP Junior and Heavyweight Tag Team Championships. The combination of Yujiro's party-hard nature and Naito's easy charisma had them easily in sync. On April 4th, 2010, No Limit, joined by Hiroshi Tanahashi, took on Bad Intentions. At the end of this six-man tag, Yano and his new faction entrants forcibly threw Bernard and Anderson out of Chaos, with the help from the two who would take their spots. Evidently, Shinsuke Nakamura hadn't forgotten about how Bernard's betrayal led to the collapse of Rise, and instead decided to keep his enemy close for the better part of a year. Chaos brought junior heavyweight Davey Richards into the fold, and once Jado and Gato's tag team career began to slow down, Richards opened the door for his No Remorse Corps teammate, Rocky Romero. Romero would become a linchpin of Chaos, especially vital in being the bridge between the Japanese and foreign members of a group that was so wildly diverse both in and out of the ring. Romero felt that the diversity is what kept them together for so long. The group would hang out together, drink, and party, but they were ultimately left to their own devices when it came to wrestling. Chaos doors, however, weren't always open. While the miscue that cost No Limit the IWGP Tag Team titles at Dontaku 2011 seemed like an innocent error on Yujiro's part, the Tokyo Pimp was secretly forging a new relationship. Yujiro kicked Naito to the curb and formed the Complete Players team. He may have just been a footnote in the history of Chaos, but Tetsuya Naito soon started to carve his own legacy as a singles wrestler. Naito went on a fantastic run in the G1 Climax 21 to meet his former leader in the final. Ryogoku cheered on both men, but after the bell, the confetti fell on Shinsuke Nakamura. Many would point to this moment, Nakamura's first G1 victory, as him finally, truly finding himself after 9 years in pro wrestling. From autumn 2011, Nakamura walked with the swagger of the King of Strong Style, a swagger that was evident in his emotional December rematch with Naito. This new personal revelation would propel Nakamura to championship gold, but not the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. That honor would go to another newcomer. A featured match at Wrestle Kingdom 6 involved two promising young lions returning from American and Mexican excursions. In one corner was Yoshihashi, who returned as the Japanese Rudo and had been immediately taken under Nakamura's wing into Chaos. In the other, a personal pet project of Gato, a young man who leapt into the world of professional wrestling straight from middle school. He was a rags to riches story coming to fruition. Wrestling for a pittance in Mexico before heading into the New Japan dojo, Okada struggled through the tough physical drills, but his undeniable presence transformed into a new persona after months in America. Bringing the reborn rainmaker Kazuchika Okada into Chaos became Gato's top priority. Although Okada walked away victorious in his return match at the Tokyo Dome, the audience didn't seem to have high hopes for him by the end of the evening. He made an audacious challenge to IWGP champion Hiroshi Tanahashi after the main event.
これからは逸材に代わってレインメーカーが新日本プロレス引っ張っていきます。お疲れ様でした。言っとくけどな、IWGP は遠いぞ。
By the time New Beginning in Osaka approached in February, the only ones giving Okada a shot were Gato and Okada himself.
お前にも見に行けねえのかおい。は？レインメーカーだ。な？いつまで逃げてんだおい。昨日も逃げ腰だったなおい。
そこまで言うんだったらやってもいいけど 何も実績ねえじゃん。体で分からせ
潰せるもんなら潰してみろ。やるんだな、じゃあおい。
やって
ペン持ってこい、この野郎。おい調理師の場用意しろよ。おいレインメーカーだよ。過去の逸材決定だ。おい行くわ。
But if Tanahashi believed his own words that Okada was, quote, a long way from IWGP worthy, he began to eat them, along with the feet of his challenger on a dropkick that knocked the Ace's front teeth out. Okada finished serving the meal with a devastating rainmaker. Tanahashi's record 11 victory championship reign was over. The astonished crowd bore witness to the rainmaker shock. Okada's reign was solidified with an electric defense against Tetsuya Naito a month later at New Japan's 40th anniversary event. As cocky and mean-spirited as Okada appeared in the ring, he was as dominant. And much like Nakamura, he handled the legwork of matches by himself. Gedo yelled encouragement and yelled his charge's praises, prompting the fans to join in. Gedo ended the night in Korakuen with what would become a familiar rallying cry for Okada, that this man was on a whole other level. But what of Nakamura then? In July, he faced Hiroki Goto, his consistent rival ever since their tag team partnership ended and Rise dissolved in 2008. With a Bomaye, the King of Strong Style became the fourth man to hold the IWGP Intercontinental Championship and instantly elevated the title's significance. Nakamura would quickly do away with the title belt he dismissed as looking like a 10-yen coin, and instead brought in the newly designed white-strap title belt that would become synonymous with him over the next 3 years. Don't forget to sign up at NJPWworld.com to watch all these legendary matches in full.